You think you know me, you think you know me. You think you know me. You think you know me.
Hey guys, this is Chase. I'm that guy with the gloves. And what have we got today? Well, I've had this project I've been working on for a little bit. I've been working on it in sort of secret. What this is a early Christmas gift for a good friend of mine. You all know him, you all love him. Captain Mckay Random on YouTube. He's got JWF Wrestling going on right now. He's really pumping out some amazing videos. His stop motion is just the best. He's got Edge and Christian in the Hart Foundation with Bret Hart. Now, sadly, WWE doesn't make figures based off of Captain McKay's awesome animations and storylines. So, I thought, if Edge and Christian are in the Hart Foundation, they need pink and black gear. So that's what I wanted to do for him. And as a little bonus, I wanted to throw in some JWF tag belts, seeing as how, well, he doesn't really have a tag division. And, you know, he doesn't have to use these. These were just an extra bonus to the gift. He doesn't even know that I'm doing them. He does know that I made Edge and Christian because I kind of got his seal of approval before moving forward with this project. But yeah, this was really fun to do. I'm never ever painting another one of these Christian figures again. Oh my god, that was so difficult with the little lettering and everything like that. I'll get into more detail on that in just a second. But anyway, Edge and Christian and JWF, they're in the Hart Foundation. They need pink and black gear, so that's what we did here. Now, Christian, this is his 2011 gear. I know that. I know I'm going to catch some flack for it, but look. When Cap and I were talking about that, he really does like Christian's 2011 gear, so instead of trying to track down his Elite 20 version, because that one would have been a little bit more difficult to paint and match up, and plus, I got this Christian for really cheap. The Elite 20 is still going for about 25-30 bucks, so yeah, there we go. I had a spare Elite 20 head though, so Cap gets to have that. Awesome. First off, let's talk about the tag titles. And here we have the JWF Tag Team Championships. These are based on the classic WWF tag title designs. And I really am happy with how these turned out. On the top of them, it's got a little blue and black globe with OWP, which stands for Ordinary World Productions. It's an inside joke that Captain McKay has with his old production team and stuff like that. So I thought it'd be kind of cute to add that to it, cover up the WWF logo with those. And I got rid of the globe in the middle so we could put a big JWF symbol there, and I really like how it turned out. And I didn't want to do much more to modifying these belts because Cap is a fan of them. I know he didn't really do that much modification with the JWF Intercontinental Championship, so I just kind of wanted to keep that going as a running theme. He mainly just, you know, slapped a JWF sticker in the middle, so that's kind of what I wanted to do here. Seriously, painting the logo on the globe was so difficult. You would think doing the little tiny OWP would be hard, but no. This JWF symbol, man, it just was, I don't know why. It took several tries just to get it right, or at least get it to a point where I was happy with it. So, Cap, I hope you appreciate these. So now getting into E&C, to start talking about Edge here, seeing as how he's the first one I did. I bought that SummerSlam Elite Edge, and I wasn't the biggest fan of his attire. I just thought the gold looked cool, but like that muted red just didn't really do anything for me. I know it was based off of one of his SummerSlam gears, but still, I think I would have went with like his TLC match instead. But anyway, that's just me. This was the easiest one to do. I mean, I just followed the template of it, added the white over the gold parts. That didn't really take all that long. The pink areas, same thing. You know, just went right over the red, went on pretty smooth, and sealed it up, and I'm really happy with how this turns out. I think this is so cool that we got another flashback Edge Elite, and I think this will fit in perfectly with Cap's Hart Foundation. At least I hope so. So now on to Captain Charisma. And like I was saying, this is his 2011 gear, but Cap and I talked about it. He really liked this attire, so we just decided to go ahead and leave it on here. Plus, I like this way more than Christian's Attitude Era attire. I mean, this just fits him so much more. And Cap's got, you know, the mesh shirt from the Elite 20 Christian, so he's just going to slap that on whenever he decides to use this. This figure's really loose, so I still need to throw some Mod Podge into his joints, tighten him up, and then I still have to seal him, which is why I'm being a little bit more careful with this Christian figure. So yeah, the front of the tights, all that was super easy to do. The pink areas took a little longer, especially getting around all this lettering where it says Christian. My goodness, this was so freaking difficult. This took several coats and just a steady hand to get that right. I really loved how this symbol turned out, the big C with this, you know, almost church-like shield thing that he's got going on here. It took several attempts to get this right because this figure was pretty beat up. I got it pretty cheap, so I knew I was going to have to fix him up a little bit here and there. But yeah, there was a lot of paint missing from this symbol, so I took my Elite Christian and just copied the template as best as I could, cleaned it up as best as I could. Overall, really happy with it. Sort of the same thing with his tattoo. I'm not certain what this is supposed to be, but same deal. This tattoo was almost completely gone, so I just mixed up some really thin black paint and some brown paint, and voila, there you go. Christian's got his tattoo back. Well, I'm sure Bret Hart would be more than happy to welcome this set of Edge and Christian figures into the Hart Foundation, rocking the pink and black gear and sporting the JWF tag belts. Cap, if you never use these figures, it's perfectly okay, dude. This is a belated birthday gift slash early Christmas gift for you. It's something I wanted to make for you, saying thank you so much for being such a good friend to me and being a great man in general, especially with like the community and stuff like that. I don't know anybody that has a bad thing to say about you. You're kind of like the Undertaker of the action figure community. You've always been there. You're kind of just like one of the cornerstones when people say, you know, who's one of your inspirations for doing stop motion or collecting? Your name always seems to come up. And like I said, no one's got a bad thing to say about you. And if they do, trust me, we'll take care of that. This was Chase. I'm that guy with the gloves. I gotta get like a graphic or something for this because it's getting ridiculous. Anyway, so yeah, next year we'll be back with stop motion reviews, whatever it is I can do. Still playing around with my new setups. Got these wonderful little loom cubes, and these things are amazing. They're expensive as hell, but DGDX Animations, Matt Goldberg, a bunch of us in the community really love these things. So I'd say get a couple of these. Get at least one if you can. I mean, they're a lot of fun. And so the other thing I think is so awesome about these loom cubes is that you can actually pair them with your device. And you've got all sorts of cool different things you can do with them, like, you know, the red eye thing. You can use them as a flash. But I think the coolest thing is that there's actually a brightness switch, so you can turn the brightness up and down. You got your own little personal dimmer switch, and it works for each separate loom cube. So again, I just think that's really freaking awesome. Highly recommend these things. Alright, I'll stop shilling. I'm not getting paid by Loom Cube. I just wanted to bring this to your guys' attention. And I do have plenty more videos planned. At least one or two more Hall of Pains for the end of the year. And then next year we're going to get back to the stuff I know you guys really want to see. Once again, this was Chase, that guy with the gloves, signing off. Merry Christmas to everybody. Captain Mckay, Merry Christmas to you. And I'll see you next time.